Hi everybody, welcome to Lighting the Way. I was just doing the cleansing with the Palo Santo, which we've now completed. So you're with Shaina from Lighting the Way. And we're doing the reading for Libra. You won the actual draw this morning. Oh gosh, I hope I don't start a fire with all the smoke. One moment. I'm gonna have to put something on that. One moment. Okay, so yeah, you won the draw this morning on the dice. So you want a general reading, which is what we're going to be doing at the moment. I want to welcome all my subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. If you find that this reading resonates, please like and subscribe. It doesn't apply to everybody. It's not possible because I'm reading a general reading and it's a large collective. So if it does apply to you, that's great. If it doesn't, I'll hopefully get you on a future video. This can apply to your sun sign, your moon sign, your Venus. If you want to have a look at your natal chart, you can just go onto Astro Cafe on Google and you'll be able to do it for free on there, and you'll know exactly which planets and which signs are in which planet. So this one is a general reading for our Libra. Happy New Year, by the way. I hope you had a great New Year. I know it's so far away now. Feels like so far away, but let's see, my Libra. All right, I'll try and comment. If you do comment during the video, I will try and comment as well. Obviously, I'm doing this on my own, so I might take some time out and look at the screen and just see if anybody is commenting, so I can comment. General reading. So we're doing a Celtic cross. That's the reading for this month that I chose. Covers a nice broad area for a general reading. If you would like a personal reading, my details are down below. I am taking personal readings. You can book me in for a live video chat by booking it in on the website. I think that'll do. This is for Libra. Okay, Libra. So the underlying energy. Your underlying energy is the Ten of Pentacles. What a beautiful energy to have as your underlying energy. This is about financial security. It's about happy family, happy home. It's also about lineage, so wanting to leave some money to your lineage or things like that. We will see exactly what it is looking into, but so far it seems to be looking into finances, but this can sometimes come up as the relationship card as well. So let's go ahead and see where this is taking us. So this is the situation. You've got the Nine of Wands. Yeah, so there's a bit of fear here. Maybe this is actually the Ten of Pentacles is the situation that you had stability, you had security, and now maybe something is disrupting that. You're having to put barriers up, and you're having to protect what you created. We'll have a look, see what that's about. But yeah, Nine of Wands is staying focused, determination, persistence with like a protection around yourself for something that you have created. With the Ten of Pentacles underneath, yeah, I'm looking at either it could be a marriage, it could be a company, it could be your money, but there's a sense of needing to protect it at the moment. So let's have a look. What's crossing you? Yeah, King of Pentacles. So it is. King of Pentacles, you're looking at earth energy. So that's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. If I mention a sign, it might not mean that the person in particular is this sign that we're dealing with. It might just be that they're in this energy. So for example, Libra, you might actually be in this energy at the moment. So a King of Pentacles, which is crossing, is saying to me that you are currently struggling with your stability, your financial stability. Yeah, because the King of Pentacles, when he's not as a challenge, when he's upright, he is secure in his finances, secure in his home. He has security, financial security, everything like that. So with it being, and it's a husband as well, with it being in the challenge section, we might be having an issue in feeling secure, feeling financially stable for those that are here for career and money. For here, people who are here for a relationship, this might be a husband, a King of Pentacles in the crossing. If I'm talking to a feminine, you might be having a difficult time at the moment hanging on to a relationship with a earth sign, the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be, it's my husband card. So it could literally just be you're having a challenge at the moment with your husband. And there's a feeling of needing to defend a relationship. We'll go into detail when I put details on top of this, a layer on top of this. So you'll know how that resonates. If it is a masculine that is watching, this literally just could be that maybe the feminine is the earner in the house, and then there might be some challenges with the relationship as well as challenges with the finances in the house. So let's look at what's at the bottom. Yeah, 5 of Wands. Okay. So yeah, there's definitely, the story is coming out here. So we are looking at maybe a couple who are married and having problems with the stability of the relationship, in particular the husband. 5 of Wands is at the base. This is fighting. This is conflict. This is people interfering. If this is a work situation, it is competitive. It is becoming more competitive. Therefore, your 10 of Pentacles is being challenged because you're moving into a more competitive environment. And this is what's causing chaos for you. It could literally be financial chaos, looking at bankruptcy or, something's just breaking down because of interfering factors. Let's have a look. What's in the past? Ace of Swords. Right. Some truth has come out. Some understanding has come out. Illumination by Archangel Michael, his sword. This is, if it's a relationship, some truth has come out that has challenged the relationship. Something has come out, the truth has been revealed. And as a result now, the relationship and the stability of the relationship is being challenged. If it's regarding the work environment, I'm seeing a truth has been revealed. Maybe it's like you've had a VAT return, or you've had, it could be that. It could be a VAT return. Sorry, I was just having a quick drink. You could be having a VAT return, or or it's some kind of information that's come to light regarding your company. About interfering factors. I'm not sure. We'll see if we clarify. I am getting a little feeling of sneakiness with this 5 of Wands in the company, like a sabotage. But we'll have a look when we clarify. So what's your advice from the universe? Yeah, 5 of Swords. As advice from the universe, you've got 5 of Swords. So 5 of Swords is about fighting the battle. It's nobody's really going to win in this situation, but it's fighting the battle. Because it's a vengeful card. It's a card of arguments. It's a card of fighting. But as advice from the universe, I don't know. It seems a bit of a weird place to put it. So I'm trying to think that actually you're supposed to fight for truth. maybe you are supposed to take this to court. I don't know. We'll clarify in a little bit, but there's something about you have to fight. For the relationship, it's something about you have to offload this. You have to, or else it could jeopardize your Ten of Pentacles and your relationship going forward. It's saying don't hold back. You need to actually tell the truth, come out and have that argument, have that fight. You've got 5-5, so that's 55. That might mean something to you. You might be seeing those numbers somewhere. 5s are about change, and to have 2 5s, yeah, these are significant changes that are going on for you at the moment. What's in your near future? Yep, 10 of Cups. Brilliant. Brilliant. No, maybe that's why you need to get it out. You need to fight it out. You need to get the truth out so that you can get to the bottom of the problem. The truth will come out. It has already come out. But it's through fighting that you're only actually going to be able to get to your 10 of Cups. So your 10 of Cups is completion. It's closing the cycle for your emotional fulfillment. I'm not giving you a fairy tale. It might be the ending of the relationship. We'll see when we clarify. And that's actually going to lead you towards your emotional fulfillment. Or it might be that you're going to have it out. You're going to sort the problems out. And because you're dealing with these issues, you're going to be able to have your 10 of Cups. So maybe there is a financial strain on the relationship at the moment. And it's actually causing fights between the two of you. And you have to have it out. You have to talk about it. You need to talk about the difficulties. You need to talk about the financial constraints, because it leads to your 10 of Cups. Now, 10 of Cups has got nothing to do about money. 10 of Cups is about emotional fulfillment. And it's having those conversations where, for example, I don't need the money. We don't need the money. Let's downsize. Let's just focus on our love. That's what's more important. That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah. For the person with the business as well, yeah, it might literally be having to I was getting like a bankruptcy feeling, like having to have this discussion, which would then lead to a 10 of Cups. Again, it's not a financial focus. It's then almost like cutting off a dead horse. And then you're free to go and explore emotional fulfillment, if that makes sense. If you've been dragging on in a business that's been unstable for a very long time, and it's been taking away from your marriage, it's been taking away from your family, it's been taking away from your life, then sometimes, the truth comes out. We do need to have face this fight, have this argument, so that we can actually reach an emotional fulfillment. Okay. Let's have a look at your energy, Libra. Where are you at the moment? Yeah, 10 of Wands. You are burdened, Libra. I think you are currently very heavily burdened. So if this is a work situation, I do see you carrying the very heavy burden of sustaining your lifestyle, sustaining your castle. If you see the 10 of Wands in the Rider Waite, it's a man who's carrying sticks towards his castle. And you can see it's heavy, but he's carrying the load because he knows he's going towards his castle, and he's worked very hard for that home. And that's the feeling that I'm getting from you right now. I think you are working really hard to try and maintain your 10 of Pentacles, which is that castle and this lineage and this family. But at the same time, we need to have this conversation, because if we don't, we risk the 10 of Cups. We risk losing a relationship, and we don't want to lose a relationship based on someone who's working so hard towards something that's actually dying, and maybe it's time to let it go. For the relationship person, this is literally, it's the same thing. It's the burden of these arguments, the burden of these fights, the burden of the bickering over the truth that came out. We need to go through it. We can't hide from it. So if someone has been trying to avoid talking about it, using different tactics to try and avoid talking about it, nobody's going to win. Nobody's going to win in that situation. We have to offload this burden. We have to talk about it so that we could offload this burden and move towards our 10 of Cups. Interesting enough, when I did your dice throw, you actually had a 12 as your number, and that is a completion cycle. That is a completion number. So I think we've got 10 and 10 here. I think we're actually going to hit this completion like now, like in this month or very soon. It's going to happen. Right, let's have a look-see at your environment. Yeah, Page of Swords. This is a person or it's something in your environment. And it's, it's Page of Swords. It's information that's coming through that you found online, or it's literally just about a message coming through from outside the situation. Something, a truth that is coming in from outside the situation. We'll see if it's positive news or negative news when we actually clarify the card. Yeah, but normally it's about information coming from an outside source. That is, she's holding the sword, Archangel sword, Michael's sword. So she's bringing the sword of truth, or it's a she in this card, but it doesn't matter. It's a he or she. Is bringing the sword of truth. It might literally just be that someone is going to give you some guidance and some truth that is going to help you through this challenging situation. Hey, you never know, it might be me. Okay, let's have a look at your hopes and fears. Queen of Swords, yeah. Interesting. So there's two things here. Queen of Swords is the card of independence. She is cool. She is calm. She listens to logic. She doesn't listen to emotions. She takes no BS. Okay. So if this is a hope, it might be someone who's hoping to be able to have a logical conversation. I don't want to get too emotional. Can we look at this from a logical point of view? Let's just have a logic. Let's stay cool and let's just put the truth out there. Let's talk about how we are going to resolve this issue. This is how I would see her as a hope. As a fear, if it's a relationship, we might be looking at a fear of another woman. Maybe this is what the truth that was coming out. Maybe there was some kind of deception going on regarding online chatting. And, it put the relationship in a bit of a challenging situation. And the fear is this Queen of Swords, the other woman, which is an air sign. So this is you. This is Libra. So, yeah. It might be there's a fear here of the truth. That's it. Maybe there's a fear of the truth. But you have to have the conversation. You have to have it. For the person who's got a company, as a hope and a fear is a Queen of Swords, this is just telling you to look, okay, there might be a financial advisor. If feminine, it might be a financial advisor who's going to be quite cool with you and basically give you the truth, which is, I was getting that bankruptcy. I was getting that kind of, you're going to have to do bankruptcy. And I think that's that financial advisor just giving you the truth of the matter, which hurts because when you've worked so hard, 10 of Wands and you've 10 of Pentacles, you work so hard to create this beautiful, stable home, financially stable home, this burden that you carried for your castle. Yeah, we don't need the Queen of Swords coming in and giving us the cold truth, which is you're bankrupt or you don't have enough money and we're going to fold. But that's the energy that I'm actually getting at the moment. So let's see when we clarify, when we go above. This is the outcome. Yeah, Four of Swords energy. So leading on from that, if this does happen, if the company does fold, I'm so sorry, but you are going to heal. Okay, Four of Swords is about healing. It's recuperating. It's coming back again. It will come back again. It's just a cycle that had to close to allow for the 10 of Cups to come in, a new cycle to come in. For the person who's having the challenging of the relationship, The Four of Swords, you're going to heal from this heartbreak. I don't even think this is something that is, it's not showing me the Seven of Swords, which means there might have been like chatting with someone that came to light, in the marriage, but nothing actually happened. And then it was discussed, and we have the big fight about it, because you need to, because if you have that, you will be able to clear the air, you'll be able to heal and continue towards your Ten of Cups. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to clarify the cards for you, so we can go into a little bit more detail and see what's going on. Let's clarify these cards, please, for Libra. Clarify these cards, please, for Libra. Can we clarify these cards, please, for Libra? This is for Libra, please. One more. Let's clarify the cards for Libra. Yeah, I am getting financial problems. I'm getting that from the cards. I think you haven't been looking at them. Okay, let's see. So at the bottom of the deck, you see, I just love it when I'm shuffling, I'm getting the energy of the cards, and there it is, financial problems. Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So we are talking about two things. So if this is for the person with the company or the career, and you're facing some major financial difficulties at the moment, this is it. This is the strain. This is the financial strain. And not being able to, you haven't looked at it, but now you have. You've had a conversation with a financial advisor, and you've now realized this is, this is worse than you actually realized. If this is a relationship, there is lack in the moment in this relationship. So we're experiencing some kind of lack somewhere within this relationship. And so someone has maybe been entertaining themselves elsewhere. I'm not seeing the actual betrayal and deception and the, for example, the third party. I'm not seeing that, but I am seeing some kind of interaction online. And it's because something is missing. And this is why I said, the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords, it is talking about having it out. You have to have it out. You have to discuss this. Because the only way to get back to the Ten of Cups, or towards the Ten of Cups, which is for emotional fulfillment, is that we need to talk about this lack. We need to talk about what we can do to fill this void, because that's another five. So we've got 5, 5, 5. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands, the burden. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands. Well, that card came flying out. Okay, interesting. So that's Aries energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I always see the Queen of Wands as Aries energy. But it might not be. It might be the energy, which I'll explain at the moment. So we've got Queen of Wands and Eight of Swords as the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, as I said, it's about someone who's trying to maintain the flame of their inspiration, but have got barriers up, have had to put barriers up because they've, for some reason, something has triggered them to have to put barriers up. So in the relationship sense, I'm getting that I'm talking to a feminine. You are a Queen of Wands, which means you are in your power. You are attractive. You are powerful. Queen of Wands is very powerful, magical, and inspired. But at the moment, you are Eight of Swords, which means you are currently feeling very much tied up mentally, anxious, overthinking, fearing, making assumptions in your head. The thing I need to tell you in the Eight of Swords is that it is a perception. You are not tied. You can resolve these issues. You can resolve this anxiety. You just need to talk about it. Okay, Ace of Swords, you need to talk about it. Queen of Swords, you need to talk about it with logic and try and stay calm. Quite hard if you are a fire sign, I know. But it's the only way that you're actually going to be able to get back to your Ten of Cups. Okay, because at the bottom of the deck, you have got the The Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is saying to me, you are very aware that the relationship has become quite apathetic, quite boring. I'm sorry, I'm saying it as it is. I just have to say it as the cards appear. And you are very much aware of it. It is in your subconscious. It is in your subconscious. You might not have said the thought outright, but it is in your subconscious. And that Five of Pentacles that was at the bottom when we were shuffling is saying you are aware of the lack. And it's something that you need to do to get that spark back. Okay? You can get that spark back. Have the discussion. Let's have a look at your challenge, which is the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is the challenge. Yeah. Sorry, I just realized I didn't discuss that Queen of Wands. If this is a person with a company, Queen of Wands is about getting, feeling trapped within the company and not having inspiration or wanting inspiration, looking for inspiration, but you can't do it because you are tied. And if you are going through financial constraints at the moment, I can see why you are tied. Interesting. So your challenge, King of Pentacles, stability, security, husband. What I'm getting there is the Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. So from the company point of view, I'm seeing this as like a new adventure. Okay. So you've realized that financially things are not working out in the company. And you are looking either at bringing in some younger people into the company to try and help with the growth, because that will help with the creative inspiration, getting a perspective of the younger generation. That's one way of looking at it. The other way of looking at it, that might actually be what the challenge is for you. The challenge might be that's what they're advising you do. Yes, you look at new innovations, innovative ways to grow the company. Okay, I mean, I'm doing this right now myself, to be honest. I'm very new to YouTube, and I'm on TikTok, and I never thought I'd be on TikTok. And I've got my kids showing me how to use TikTok, and my younger brother. But they're showing me, they're showing me how to do it, and it's a lot of fun. But that's what it is. It might literally be looking at new innovative ways that you can invest in the company to help it grow. Because there's someone underneath here, which is the Queen of Pentacles. So this is the wife. This is the homekeeper. This is the person who's very good with money. They don't need money because they know how to invest money in a very smart way underneath the deck. So this literally might be that somebody can give you some advice about your company, about a new innovative way, a creative way to invest, or what you could do. It could literally be, it could be a partner who is going to maybe invest in a new opportunity. It literally might be, as I said, I was getting bankruptcy, and I'm seeing like one chapter closing and a new one opening. And the new one is with a new investor. This is the Page of Wands. Seven of Pentacles is investing. At the bottom of the deck is a Queen of Pentacles. So a feminine energy, it doesn't have to be, but I'm going to say it because you've got the King across and then you've got the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. So this is a partnership, a business partnership that would be quite lucrative for you to invest. Okay, from a relationship point of view, yes, we have the couple here. So we've got, this means you're a power couple. You've got King of Pentacles and you've got Queen of Pentacles. If this is you and you are married, you are a power couple, okay, because this is a divine counterpart. And you might be facing some challenges at the moment. I think it's regarding maybe there has been a little bit of lack in the marriage. There's been some suspicions regarding online. I'm going to tell you, I haven't seen any, infidelity. I haven't seen any deceit or betrayal at the moment. I'm just seeing it as kind of an argument about it, like almost like they're seeing that it's going to happen. And the only reason you're seeing that it's going to happen is because you have the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which means you are aware that there is something that is lacking in the relationship that you need to work on. And that is what that is. That Page of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles is identifying something new, sparking that relationship again, take action, do something creative, to invest in the growth of your marriage. Okay? You are aware that there is a lack, and now we're going to go from Page of Wands to Seven of Pentacles, which means I'm going to work on it. I'm going to inspire our relationship again. We're going to work on it. We're going to try and make it exciting again. Yeah, you've been together 7 years, over 7 years, and so you've hit a bit of a dry spot, and it's fine. You can work with that. It's about communication. It's about having it out, and then being truthful. Don't get emotional, and then let's work on it, because if we do, we can get to this beautiful Ten of Cups. So let's have a look at the Five of Wands. It's a Five of Wands at the base. It's a Five of Wands at the base. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. For the relationship, seen as that way was where I was at. There's been some fighting, okay? There's been Five of Wands is passionate debates, let's say that, okay? And what we've been fighting about is Six of Swords in reverse. We are very much stuck in our tribulations at the moment. Upright, it means moving away from difficult times towards calmer waters. It is reversed, okay? Which I'm getting the energy of being stuck in this Five of Swords, because it shoots me back to the Five of Swords, which is this power struggle, this fighting, this bickering between the two of you, because you're not getting to the base of the issue. You're not talking the real truth, which is the lack in the relationship, understanding that you're both feeling it, and it's just a conversation. And this is where strength comes in. It is just a conversation that needs to be had. The courage to be able to say, okay, the flame's gone out a little bit. Or I'm feeling a little bit emotional needs not being met. I'm feeling the financial constraints at the moment, and I don't want you feeling the pressure. What can we do to make our life simpler and easier? It's about having the courage to have that conversation, okay? Instead of fighting with each other, stay calm, come at it with a Queen of Swords approach, which is very calm, logical, because we've got the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups is, I am emotionally unfulfilled and I'm walking away. And this is what the fighting is all about. One of you or both of you are feeling emotionally unfulfilled and you're wanting to walk away. You don't need to, okay? You don't need to, because you just need to have this conversation. You need to have this conversation, and you need to talk about ways that you can invest in the relationship with a new creative inspiration, okay? Because we've got the Ten of Cups on the table. This is changing the whole reading. If I got the Eight of Cups and I did not have the Ten of Cups here, I would have been saying one of you is walking away. That's what I would have been saying right now. But I'm not saying it, because we've got the Ten of Cups on the table, which is saying to me that there is happiness to be had here. There is an opportunity for emotional fulfillment and happiness to be had. Okay? It's just a conversation that we need to have. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, you got your Five of Swords. As I said, you're in your head. You're fearing having this conversation. And I know why. Because you fear that if you have this conversation, they're going to walk away. But they're not. Okay? You just need to talk about how you want to invest in creating that spark in the relationship again. Yeah, underneath that, you have the Queen of Swords. As I said, come at it very logical, very non-emotional. Okay, not without fiery passion. If I'm talking to an Aries, I'm a fire sign, so I know all about it. Okay, let's have a look-see. Let's see what this Ace of Swords was. What was this clarity? What was this clarity that came out? Yeah. Nine of Swords and the Hermit. Somebody took a step back from the relationship because they wanted to be alone. They wanted to have some time to themselves so they could figure out why do they feel this sense of lack. We mustn't be afraid of this energy. We all face it at some point where we're anxious, we're sleepless nights because we don't know why we're unhappy. We just feel emotionally unfulfilled. So we need to go into this mode of this hermit mode where we cut off and we work on our issues and we work on our feelings and we get back to ourselves. We remove all external factors, external influences, interferences, and we figure out what it is that is actually hurting us. Now, this is in the past, which means somebody has done this because it's clarifying the Ace of Swords, which means that you have done this. You were in the Nine of Swords, very dark place. I'm so sorry. But in your moment of darkness, you had enlightenment and you had the truth. And I think that truth was that you were both feeling a sense of lack. And now you're looking at ways to fill that lack. Okay? For the person with the business, I think that you are holding on very tight to this company, even though you know you have to have the strength to walk away. Okay? You know you have to have the strength to walk away from something that is not working and look at this new investment with the Queen of Pentacles. You have an opportunity of a partnership and a new project that you have investors in. Go for it. Okay? Because you're stuck and but you have to have that courage to walk away from this Ten of Pentacles that you've had before, because you got to start again. And there's nothing wrong with that. Enjoy the journey. Okay? This one is going to lead to your Ten of Cups, which is your emotional fulfillment, because you already reached the Ten of Pentacles. For the person who was in the relationship and having that issue, at the bottom of the deck, you have got Temperance. This is the card of healing, and this is the card of patience. And it's about being patient with yourself, as well as being patient with your partner. Understanding that they might be going through a dark night of the soul and needing to work through some anxieties. I think they're financial, and needing to work through them. Okay? And then there's divine guidance as well. This is angelic support. Yeah, and I think so for the person in the company, I think, you had some truth about the financial status of your company. And it pushed you into the Nine of Swords, a very painful, sleepless nights and anxiousness. And you felt very much alone as to what to do and how to solve this problem. And I'm going to tell you, the solution is not to be alone. The solution is to have a partnership with this Queen of Pentacles type. You're supposed to go into partnership with them. They're very good with money. Look out for that, okay? Advice from the universe was the Five of Swords, which I thought was weird to have that as advice, but now I'm beginning to see it. It's because sometimes we need to go through the dark to get to the light, and this is an example of that. We need to have the arguments. We need to have the conversations that are painful so that we can get to our Ten of Cups. And I think that, wow, it's amazing. It's literally saying, as I'm saying it, it's coming out. Queen of Swords, have that conversation. Have that logical conversation. Try your hardest not to bring emotions into it, which can be very difficult. But we need to stay calm and we need to look at this from a logical point of view and have the conversation, because there's the star, there's healing, there's hope. I think you both have it. You have hope that you can save this marriage. You have hope that you can resolve these issues so that you can go back to a beautiful Ten of Cups, because you've been at Ten of Pentacles. Now we want to be at Ten of Cups, which is the next phase of your life, but it's leading for emotional fulfillment. Okay? Because there's your Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I think there's an element of fear as to the ending of the relationship. The fear of the third party. Yeah. Let's end that cycle. Okay? Because you have an opportunity of a Ten of Cups here. Let's clarify this Ten of Cups. I've been looking forward to doing this one. Clarify the Ten of Cups, please. Yes. I'm so happy. I love it when, I've been saying this the whole time, and now I'm seeing the cards to validate what I've been saying. What I was saying was that I am not seeing infidelity. I am not seeing, you fear it. You're fearing it. Because they might have been, as I said, there might have been some chatting online or something like that. And it's because subconsciously you knew the Five of Pentacles that you're going through a little bit of a dry spell with your relationship. You're both feeling a little bit of lack. We know what we need to do. We have to just, Page of Wands energy. If you Google it, you'll see Page of Wands is about sparking that flame again, literally. And what do we have clarifying a Ten of Cups? Only the best card in the deck. You have the Sun. This is the best card in the deck. This is pure joy and happiness. This is a double whammy of the two best cards in the deck. You have the major arcana of the Ten of Cups. That's that one. Which means this is just pure happiness and joy. It is there. It is there. You just need to work through some of these issues that you're facing right now. Okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, which is what I was saying. I was saying I'm not getting infidelity. I'm not getting deceit and betrayal. And this is clarifying it. Illumination that there isn't any infidelity. Illumination that there isn't any cheating. This is why your Ten of Cups is here. Okay? You are having to deal with maybe a little bit of lack that you are having within yourself. And you might have what's that word? I forgot what it's called. But transferred it to the relationship. And you need to work with that. You need to work with your own lack and try and inspire yourself again. Okay? Because this person is not cheating on you. All right? Be careful, because what you manifest. Underneath the deck is the manifestation cord. Be careful what you manifest. If you're constantly thinking of that, you might manifest it. And it's not, okay? You have the opportunity for a beautiful, happy relationship here. For the person with the company, yeah, I'm getting that this is a creative new opportunity, as I said. Illumination of a creative new opportunity. And the Seven of Swords in reverse, it's saying that Seven of Swords upright can also mean strategy. It can mean strategizing and trying to get away with what you can. And it's in reverse. So it means that what I'm seeing here is that you need to make a strategy. You need to make a strategy towards your happiness and your new beginning and how you can exit from this other company. I would go look at financial advice, okay? Get some financial advice, because this company is burdening you. You've got the Ten of Wands and it's draining you. And we need to look at if you can get some financial advice. Close that chapter to start the new one. All right? Let's have a look-see at the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands, please. This is the burden energy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So for the relationship, Ten of Wands, as I said, you're feeling burdened right now. King of Wands, Ten of Swords. Okay, two things. You either had, in your past, this is before you were married, in a previous relationship, you were deceived. And you had a horrible breakup with a King of Wands, so a fire sign, which is a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You were heartbroken. They betrayed you, and they had a third party. and they were juggling you and this other person. So there's a little bit of kind of transferring that energy of your past into this current marriage. All right. And so for you, I'm going to tell you that that's where the Five of Pentacles is coming from, the fear of abandonment. And that's where all of this fear is coming from. And you need to work on that fear, my darling, because it is not here. This person is not cheating on you. Okay, there might have been some kind of chatting online thing, but it's only because you're creating that situation through your lack. And so you need to have that conversation, honest conversation about yourself, your truth, about your pain and your realization. And it could be literally what I'm telling you right now is going to help you have that conversation because of this past relationship, which has put you in that energy. Because that's the King of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Cups in the bottom. For the person with the company, the burden. Yeah, you have a partnership here that is not working out. So you might actually already have a partnership with a King of Wands energy. This is very fiery energy. It is a leader. They can be quite ruthless sometimes. And I can see why it would be difficult if you're having to step away from them, because they can be very inspiring, but also quite ruthless. And I think you've got two tens here. You've got 10 of Wands and 10 of Swords. So I think you might find that you're being manipulated. That was the Magician that was at the bottom of the deck. You're being manipulated to stay on board for something that you know is not working. You know it's not working. And it's telling you that get some financial advice about how you can step away from this agreement that you have with this other person, because there's someone else that you need to work with. It's a feminine energy who wants to invest in your new idea. I'm putting that out there. You'll know what that means. Okay? You work with a friend. You run a business with a friend, but it's bleeding you dry and it's not working anymore. Let's look at Page of Swords in the environment. Mm-hmm. Oh, wow. Yeah. Queen and Queen. Mm-hmm. I'm smiling because I know what it means. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. This is you. And King of Pentacles is your counterpart. This is your relationship. You've been together for a long time. A long enough time to hit that dry spell, that kind of 7-year itch, they call it. And as I said to you before, the Page of Swords is about someone online giving you some information that is going to help you with your relationship. And I said, it could be me, right? It's me, okay? Queen of Cups. This is your psychic. This is your medium. Even though I'm an Aries, I identify with this card as well, okay? Because this is what I do. I light the way. I'm compassionate. I'm loving. This is the esoteric card. This is the relationship advice card. This is the card of someone who is a psychic tarot reader. Okay. And I know that that's just validating what I said before. It's just saying, yeah, validate. You're talking to the feminine. You're talking to the wife. And you are the Queen of Cups. And you are giving them advice about how they can get to their 10 of Cups, because there isn't any cheating, which is what they're thinking. And they're thinking that because of some past energy of deceit and betrayal. Okay? For the person with the company, as I said, there is an opportunity coming in for you to do business with a feminine. And this is just, again, clarifying that what I said, that you need to look out for this opportunity. This is Queen of Cups is me telling you to look out for this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, because this person is going to work in the same way that you work, because you're dynamic with this King of Wands energy. I think the two of you work in a very different way. You're very stable, very astute with how you spend the money. The King of Wands can be quite reckless, quite, take leaps of faith and risky. And I think this is maybe where the risks were taken and they didn't pay off. Okay. Yeah, because at the bottom of the deck, we have the beautiful Wheel of Fortune, which is destiny, the card of fate, the card of karma. Okay, this is about the universal wheel. And it's the cycle of the wheel. So things change, things grow, and partnerships. There you go. 2 of Cups underneath that. A partnership, a new partnership, which will help you come out of that cycle from the bottom of the wheel and put you back to the top of the wheel. Okay? And it will help you through this difficult time in your relationship and move you to better times in your relationship. Let's look at the Queen of Swords. Why is the Queen of Swords in the hopes and fear? Thank you. Thank you. Did you notice the cards twice have come up here? So, I mean, normally I have to pick which oracle card I want to close the reading with, but today I don't have to pick because I'm being told which way to go. It's going to be one from each. Let's see. Right, so Queen of Swords. Advice for the person with the company. Independence. 9 of Pentacles. Okay, step away. You've got the Knight of Swords, which means go, leave quickly. You're facing obstacles right now because you need to go. You need to move quickly. 9 of Pentacles is further highlighting that you have the skills to financially manage everything and to go it alone until this new partnership comes in. It's like an urgent warning to say move. Okay, and this is the Queen of Swords. This is the financial advisor who's going to advise you to dissolve a partnership. Yeah, that's it. Dissolve a partnership. Go it on your own because this person is basically bleeding you dry, literally. Okay? For the relationship, this is your fear. This is your fear. You are fearing being alone, independent, and single, and you are fearing them leaving. Okay? They won't. They won't. Just work on your insecurities, my darling, because they won't. Okay? You have to come at this with a calm discussion. Don't fight. Don't shout. Come at it if you need to calmly talk to this person. Okay? They're not going to go anywhere because at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Knight of Cups, which is the return of romance. Okay? So you can do this. They won't go anywhere. 4 Swords. Healing. 4 Swords. 4 Swords for the outcome, please. 4 Swords for the outcome. Again, right there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Again. Oh, wow. So you got Knight of Pentacles and 4 Swords again, which is just, it means that you're both going to heal. Okay? You both have healing to do. Both sides. You got 2 4s, 44. Have a look what that means. It's about stability wanted on both ends. Stability is required is what you're both seeking. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles, which is slow and steady. Slow and steady, we grow. Slow and steady, we invest. And slow and steady, we plant our seeds towards our 10 of Cups. Okay? You can do this. Just as I said, you have to be patient with each other's healing because there's healing that is required for both of you. Both requiring healing. All right? For the person with the company, yeah, because underneath that is the King of Swords, which is just having clarity and wisdom. It's a level of maturity. It's a mature relationship and understanding, that relationships, they take work. And we have to allow and give each other space to heal certain elements of our past that we might be triggered or carrying forth with us. Okay? And this is wisdom. This is having wisdom to be able to allow the healing for both of you and then slowly move forward, because you will move forward towards the Sun and the 10 of Cups. That's your next cycle of your marriage, and that is happiness and emotional fulfillment. For the person with the company, it is literally having to savor the money that you can this is where you need to go get the financial advice. Having to say, pull the money that you can and then heal, because you're going to take a loss. You're going to take a loss, but you will heal from it because you are very good with money. And you will start planting your seeds in this new investment, and it will lead towards your happiness. Okay? Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to close your reading. As I said, the cards were like flying towards these two middle decks. So what I'll do is I'll take one from each. Okay? It might be that one is for a relationship and one is for the work element, the career and finances. Can we close this reading, please, for our lovely Libra? Can we close this reading for our lovely Libra? Can we close this reading, please, for our lovely Libra? One more. Okay, Libra, let's do this. Libra. Straight out. That's how you know you picked the right deck, when the card comes shooting out like that. Put that there. I'll put that down for now. That's one. Let's get the other one. So the other one is the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is to close the reading, please, for Libra. Can we close the reading, please, for Libra? One more, please. Okay. Close the reading for Libra. That one flew upright, so I'll have to do that one. If you ever doubted, this is literally the 10 of Cups of that deck. If you ever doubted whether or not your relationship can get back to happiness, here is your validation. Yes, it can. Okay, it's one of my favorite cards of this deck. It is called Happy Happy. I'll read it to you. It's card number 26, which is 6. It's 8. Yeah, growth, learning. You're maturing, understanding how to step into a more mature relationship and deal with our issues with patience and allow space for each other's healing. Right, this is for the relationship person. It says, there are moments in a relationship where you just feel good with whom you're with, and you know that your heart is wide open to befriend, to love, and to care for another without wanting anything in return. This is a kind of happy that you just want to share. The appearance of this card in a reading tells you that joy and contentment are here now, not somewhere else or off in the future. The grass is greenest right where you stand. Be grateful and delight in your relationship. And if you are seeking one, be happy now, because happiness attracts more of itself like bees to honey. Okay? That is your future, my darling. If you work with these issues, you will. You are already in a beautiful, happy relationship, okay? This is, I think, going to be for the person at work. Yes. Blossoming abundance. I just love that, how the cards of each one for each two storylines. Card number 3. Interesting. The number 3, working in partnership with others. Going into business with others. A team environment. Okay, you ready, Libra? This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime. Okay, that's significant. I think you'll start seeing a change of your fortunes in spring. With coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even hang like fruit on the tree above. This card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruits of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. That's for you, my darling. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, Please like and subscribe, and I will see you next month on the next reading. Thank you very much. See you soon.